So since the recent days, I think a month for couple of months for now, most of us or you or me may have seen some people setting their profile pictures to Clippy icon, and maybe this Clippy icon thing, it was going around for a bit, I think a month when Louis Rossman started it. So I just want to share my thoughts about that. And this Clippy icon moment, or just changing your profile picture to a Clippy icon, this started with Louis Rossman. If you don't know Louis Rossman, he's a person who stands up for right to repair of electronic devices. That is like, if I have the laptop that I'm using right now is a Dell laptop, and tomorrow this breaks down, I just go to a service center and they say that this part is not repairable or something like that, and I just have to throw it away. And this is a very bad thing for the environment also, and also for our pockets, because that new thing costs another huge money. Like, let's say the display part or the screen that I have for now in my Dell laptop, if I want to replace it, it costs around 20 to 25,000 rupees, or it would be something around like 250 euros. But then if I want to buy a new one, it costs around 50,000 rupees. It is 500 euros. So if I'd rather prefer buying a new one than repair the old one. But the thing is, other components in this old one, that are RAM, hard disk, everything is new. I'm just throwing away a perfectly working laptop just for the sake that uh, I'm not able to repair it affordably. And also, if many parts are such nowadays that you can't open a laptop, or you can't replace them by yourself. I remember when I started learning repairs or mobile phones and laptops. It was back in I think 2013 or 14 years. I think around that time I started doing my laptop repairs or PC repairs. Then I think around 17 I started doing phone repairs, and it's just for myself or just my friends. But the thing, at the time I had a Lenovo laptop which was a 2007 model, and I could, even today I have that laptop and I could replace every part, that is from the networking chip, motherboard, keyboard, everything, and even the touchpad to even the slightest. I mean, like, you could replace every part, each and every part. And yeah, I had a Lenovo G450, and the thing is that, okay, I think I'd show you how it looks. Yeah, this laptop is now too old, I think. Mine also barely runs. But yeah, this is the laptop, and you see these buttons, these mouse buttons. Nowadays, laptops don't have this, and in this laptop, you could replace the entire keyboard because there's three nuts over here. You replace this panel, then you have a keyboard connecting cable. You change that. You could replace individual buttons of this one, and also this touchpad. Also, the sensor, you could replace it. So it was kind of how laptops used to be working in those days, and you could replace the webcam, the hinge. I remember, like, I changed this hinge myself twice, once in 2015 I think, and once in 2018, and I also upgraded my RAM myself in 2018, yes. And things such as that would cost me very cheap, and just, I think, when it used to come with 1 GB of RAM, I changed it to 4 GB of RAM in 2018, and it cost me 1,000 rupees. But now the laptop that I have now, it's kind of this one. Dell, I think this Inspiron is what I have. Yeah, yeah, this is what I have. And this laptop had a ton of ports. You would have HDMI to USB-C or a Ethernet, um, VGA, everything, and also a CD reader and writer, and also a Kingston lock here. But today, the laptops that I have are essentially nothing. You just have a flat screen or a thinner laptop. But then, if you want to change anything, you could see you can't replace the touch panels. So, this is a small image. So you get the idea how our laptops are now. We can't change the these things, touch pads, or you want to replace the screen. It's a big issue, and you need to take it to the service center and all such things. The thing is that you can't just order your parts online from Amazon or something. Those days I used to use Flipkart for that and change it. Even mobile phones nowadays. And I think when I had when I repaired my first Android phone, it was something around 2015, and I still remember that I ordered a battery online and just changed it by myself. But today, even to open a phone, you need a big, what do you say, heat gun or something, and a flat panel, hot oven, hot plate kind of, and things are becoming more and more non-repairable in the sense. And yeah, during that time, when I first was learning about these things, I think, yeah, this is the person, Rossman. Yes, Louis Rossman. He's a YouTuber and he used to create some videos that time, how to repair this, how to repair that. And a month ago or something, he's put up this video saying why you should, yeah, he states that Clippy stands for freedom, and for people who are born after 2000 or after, I would say, Windows Vista or something, yeah, people who are not used Windows XPS in their childhood, Clippy is a new thing maybe. And yeah, so Clippy was actually a funny thing and also very annoying. If you started Windows XP, this item would pop up. This was the icon with the note, like sheet of paper and this clip icon, and it would say if I start writing something about, let's say, anything about the weather. Today it's very rainy and cold, and after 5 minutes, this would come up with a pop-up saying, "I feel that you are writing about weather today. Do you like any help?" So, and it was very funny, sometimes annoying, yes, but one thing Clippy never did, and what Rossman has also said, and thinks that it does not work on an AI. It's just a small thing which was trying to help us, not some artificial intelligence or how the marketing and this AI based marketing works today. And the example he cited was of Facebook, where they said that um, a 13-year-old girl deleted her selfie, and at the instant the algorithm detected that she's not feeling well about herself or her looks, and then started suggesting her beauty products. That's just insanity, and the capitalism system at its best is selling your products based on your insecurity, and that's very bad. So all this happens because of AI and artificial intelligence, however it is working. And I think with time this is all going to get bad. And this Clippy icon is a testament to them, or an answer to them, saying that no, you may bring up anything, but I am what I am. I want a, you know, simple. I just want a simple thing. I don't want your artificial intelligence or something products pushed upon me. And we may have seen this many times. Like I talk of something, and suddenly in a couple of days, Instagram, Facebook, everything shows ads of me, ads of the product to me. And sometimes we just feel that it's a bit invasive, but it's not a bit invasive, it's a very big invasion of our privacy. And I don't want my things to be recorded, private conversations or anything, or my searches used against me. And this is how they have been changing public opinion recently. Or like, let's say I don't like this laptop of Dell, or let's say I don't like a Dell laptop, but then it would start me showing ads of thousands of Dell laptops, why I should purchase a Dell laptop, advantages of Dell laptop, and within a few days, weeks, and months, I would be like, okay, Dell is also a fine choice, and then after some time, I'd be like, Dell is a perfect choice for me, and that's wrong because maybe I would have made a decision of Dell not being a correct choice initially, but then with persistent advertising, this is kind of in humans what is called as Stockholm syndrome, and this is very bad, I feel. So yeah, so Louis, this is how it was. It used to come saying, I see you're trying to focus on something without interruption. Can I help? And if I am focusing on something, but still it is going, giving this dialog box, it's kind of funny and also annoying, but it's not as annoying as this AI based ads and tools. You start writing today in Office 365, anything, it will say, yeah, do you want me to suggest text? I am writing a paragraph on the weather. the weather today is bad or good or something, and suddenly it says the yeah, you're I think you're I read it saying that today it's 8 degrees in Kalshuri. Since the past week it has been a single digit temperature, or the temperature varies between 10 and 15 degrees, and suddenly this AI would come up and it would try to finish my paragraph saying with huge words which maybe I have not thought of, maybe make my essay bigger or better, but I don't want that. I want my natural creativity to flow, and these AIs are preventing that, and we don't want such things. I just want to write an essay on the weather. I don't want the AI writing an essay for me, because maybe yes, the AI writes a better essay, but then I become stupid, and the artificial intelligence gets more intelligent, and human gets more stupid, and yeah, so that's why Louis Rossman told, let's reject this. And yeah, people question what's the purpose of just putting your profile picture as a Clippy icon. But then, if you open something as such and you see, like I'd show you, his comment section is what the effect is. So, see, all are Clippy icons. This is what happens. Maybe it's not enough to take down a company like Amazon or OpenAI or Google or Facebook, Meta, anything. But yeah, it's our way of fighting, saying, no, I stand with Clippy. I want my simple technology back. I don't want big technology or a big AI, stuffed on me or forced upon me. I just want a simple thing, Clippy. And so I think I should also go, and I feel that I should also do that to my YouTube or my Google accounts, and I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I think this is not a good photo. Yeah, this is. So let's all stand with Clippy and against these big capitalistic companies which force their artificial intelligence technologies on us. We don't want them. We want things to be repairable, and you know it's good that if I buy a product, I don't need a subscription based model. Like there, since I think now even cars have come such that if you want a heated seat, you need to pay $5 a month or something like that, and we don't want that. We want something like, if I have this mobile phone I brought in 2020, yeah, and the sad part is I can't repair this because there is seal shit from this side. The earlier mobile phone that I had was screws, so I replaced most parts of it and salvaged until 3 years. But now I want to change this phone's battery or something. I can't, because this is sealed shut, nothing happening, and this is bad. I think we should fight back, or we should get things which are repairable, because it also saves the environment and also how we use things. I don't want to buy, let's say, a 1 lakh rupee phone or $1,000, €1,000 phone of Apple, and suddenly next year Apple brings out, now it's Apple, I think 17 or 18. Next year it comes out with 19, and I just don't want to throw away my phone. And you know how much money it costs, and also if even 10 people throw, that's 10 Apple phones, and then you see the garbage pile increasing up. That's not good for the environment also. And earlier things used to be made for being last, now things are being made for not lasting, and it's just that companies get profited over it. In childhood, we used to see, or I didn't have, but I used to see that Nokia phones, I think if a person bought a Nokia phone, something around there, I think 2007, so I feel, yeah, it lasted up to 2017. at least in my case, someone at home brought a Nokia phone in 2007, and then it was passed on to me until 2017. I used to use it. Then I got an Android phone. It didn't last so many years. It lasted till 2020, 3 years, just. And even though those 3 years, I used to repair that phone a lot. But yes, using Nokia from 2007 to 2016, 17, that's 10 years of Nokia phone. And here I'm using a higher, costlier phone, and it lasts less. This should not happen, and we should stand up for our right to repair. Maybe you don't know, or I don't know repairing many parts, but there are YouTube tutorials, or at least stand for those rights. Because if we don't have the right to repair, even people who can repair, that is the technicians, the repair shop people, they won't have a living. And the people who have knowledge, they can't use it because it would be illegal to repair things. We don't want that. Okay, and so thanks. I didn't want to go long with this video. Yeah, I just wanted to motivate or say something like we should all change our icons to Clippy against this AI dominated world and all. And I think in a couple of days my icon would become a Clippy. So since that I've changed it, thanks, have a nice day.